G'day, do you want freedom or privacy? Chances are you can't have both. Freedom is one of those inalienable rights, we're told. It's one of those things that for most of us, we just assume that we should have, we're entitled to. But the question is, what are we prepared to give up to have that freedom? Because in a modern world, freedom is really about freedom to move around. And that means taking some form of your digital identity with you, whether that's your credit cards, whether that's your mobile phone, or whether that's your social media accounts. And whenever we do that, we're going to have to give up some level of privacy. And I know there's been a lot of focus on privacy over the last few years. A lot of these keepers of the data have been told to behave, but the reality is they still have that data. The fact that they're going to have to do the right thing with it, maybe let's see whether that works or not. And maybe in the future that will change. Maybe there will come a time when we truly do own our data and we can choose who gets access to it when. Right now, that's not really the case. And I don't see that changing in the foreseeable future. And so my question is, what's more important to you, privacy or freedom? And based on what I saw today down at the St Kilda Festival, everybody has pretty much spoken with their actions, which is, I've got my credit card, I've got my mobile phone, I have my freedom though, I'm free to move around. But the reality is that they're actually doing without their privacy. They are giving up, to some degree at least, their privacy. And I'm not sure that's such a bad thing. I think the reality is that's what we live with in a modern world. May change, but I guess my question to you would be, are you prepared to give up your freedom for the sake of privacy? A lot of people talk a big game when it comes to privacy. I want to protect my data. I want to control my data. Fine, don't use my mobile phone. Fine, don't use my social network. The reality, again, is we all do. So what do you reckon? Freedom or privacy? Which is more important? Based on what you've seen, based on your own personal stance on it. Would be interested to hear your comments. Do let me know in the comments below. I do thank you for your time. I will be back again tomorrow, and thanks to Seth Godin for that little inspiration on that episode, which was a Q&A on one of his episodes that kind of got me thinking about this whole idea of freedom versus privacy. See ya.